What's up, everybody? Last night's session was by far one of my best this entire year. I made over $1,500 in profit, and this wasn't even using any compound trades. I could tell even before the market officially opened at midnight that there was definitely going to be a ton of trades to take. Now, this isn't very common at all. Usually there will be 1 or 2 opportunities on a decent day and maybe 3 on a good day. There are also those days where it's kind of slim pickings and not many trades available at all. One thing I can say, over the almost 4 years of trading experience that I have now, I've never seen a session without at least 1 trade opportunity available. Sometimes you have to wait about an hour, maybe an hour and a half after the open to get anything going, but there is always something available. So like I mentioned in yesterday's recap video, my goal for the week is $2,600. Originally, I thought I would have to take at least 1 compound trade in order to get there, but I'm already at around $2,000 just taking regular trades. So that means I only need $600 more to reach the goal. It'll be turning into Friday morning on tonight's London session. Really, all I need is 1 successful 3% trade. And it's going to be NFP day, I believe. First Friday of the month. This usually means very low volume for the London session. Unfortunately, it might be a little harder to get something going. I'll have to trade a lot more carefully for sure. So let's go ahead and take a look at those 3 winning trades that I took last night and all of the other craziness that I saw during the session, and there was a lot of it. So my first trade was on the USD JPY, and it's actually still on there. So this was a big move down on the hourly chart, and this was actually right before the open. I think it was like 10 minutes before the open. Like I said, I usually don't take trades before the open unless it's a really nice EMA pullback, and that's exactly what this was. So that went through really well. Could I have gotten more? Let's see, 29. Ooh, barely. Okay, so I could have actually gotten 4% there. I just went for the 3 though. It's 20, 21, 22, somewhere in there. Gotta factor in the spread too. So that was a really easy trade. It didn't take very long either. And then the second one was on the GBP USD, and this one is actually still on here too. So this red line here is a pretty heavy resistance level. So it was a little bit risky to go past that, but obviously it did go way past that, and there's a couple of different reasons for that. The EGBP was on its way down, and this was actually the 3rd trade that I took. So this one was right here. I think I got in right in there. So I actually took this trade early. I had already made $1,200 at that point, so I didn't want to like get too greedy, but this one actually did go all the way through 3% eventually. Now, had I saw this double top, I would have gotten into it and stayed in it, but that was at 2 o'clock in the morning. I had already gone to sleep at that point. So yeah, it was another really good trade there. Kind of regret that I got out of it early, because I could have got even more out of it. And that was just a pullback to the 21 EMA on the hourly chart, and that was it for the trades that I took. Like I said, this one went through pretty quick as well. I think it took 15 minutes maybe. All the trades were really good and really fast, so I was able to leave the session at like 12:30, which is nice. It means I was only on for about an hour. And another thing that I noticed was that the GBP AUD is actually moving again, which is nice. It's starting to look more consistent, because it was kind of wasn't for a while. And even the Euro AUD went up as well. Even though the EGBP was coming down, this still went up. So that's something that I'm keeping an eye on. I really like those pairs when they're moving consistently. So hopefully I can start trading those again. The AUD and ZD, I thought it would go up. It actually didn't. It just kind of consolidated and chopped around. But it should start going up now. So probably for tonight's session, I'll be able to get a long trade on this one. And that was pretty much it. I'm excited for tonight's session. Like I said, it might be kind of slow just because of the NFP. But hopefully I'm able to get the $600 that I need to complete my goal for the week. Overall, I'm obviously very happy with my performance here. This means I now have 3 separate compound cycles going. This is great for me. In the case that I mess up on one of them, I'll still have 2 more chances to get it done. It would be almost impossible for me to lose on all 3 of them. And this pretty much guarantees that I'll be able to finish the challenge, most likely by the end of next week. And then I'll have to get through the much easier verification stage. That should take half the amount of time since it's half the profit target. Also, since FTMO has lowered the minimum amount of trading days to only 4, it's possible I could get it done within those 4 days. So there is my recap for today. Be sure to hit the like button if you're enjoying these. I'll be back on for tonight's live stream at 11:30 p.m. Pacific time. You can catch me over there. Remember to always trade responsibly, and I'll see you guys later.